Tigers are preparing to meet the Shamrocks of Columbus Scotus in Class C1 competition. And welcome back to the NU Coliseum in Lincoln, along with Kathy Wieskamp. I'm Kevin Kugler. Sure glad to have you with us as we get set for this C1 final. And we talked about this in Class A, Kathy. Two teams on a collision course all year long, Columbus and Bellevue West. You can say the exact same thing here in C1. Lincoln Lutheran, Columbus Scotus. They've met twice this year. Scotus has won both, but I think everybody's expected these two teams to be here once again.
These two are great teams, and to match up here in the finals is, again, ideal. That's what you're looking for, these two teams getting a chance to compete again for the state championship. Columbus Scotus has come up on top both times. It's hard to beat a team a third time, but yet they have the confidence in knowing, yes, we can do it. We've done it twice. We just got to do it one more time.
Well, it's hard to beat Scotus, period. They have won 115 straight matches coming into play here this afternoon. As you look at the map and see Lincoln Lutheran, obviously in Lincoln, and Columbus Scotus, three guesses as to where they're located. Columbus. And there you see it on the map in Class C1. Here's the path to the state final. Lincoln Lutheran sweeping their way in over Southern and Logan View, an impressive win over Logan View. And for Columbus Scotus, sweeps over Cozad and Wood River to get to this much anticipated Class C1 final between Lincoln Lutheran and Columbus Scotus. The third meeting of the year. Scotus has, as we mentioned, won 115 straight matches. This is their 12th straight final game. They are looking for their record 11th title. And Lincoln Lutheran, a team that feels like under Sue Ziegler that they have the capability and talent to be that team that knocks off Scotus and ends their run.
They definitely have a lot of talent on their team, and again, Scotus always has great athletes, and that's what you need. You have to have great athletes to compete against them, and Lincoln Lutheran has those type of players this year, so it's a matter of getting it done.
Well, you've got a mixture of size and good defense on the Lincoln Lutheran side. Not as much size, but a very balanced attack on the Scotus side. You got 5 hitters between 103 and 240 kills, and an all-state setter in Ann Byerman, and that really makes a huge difference.
Huge. Again, Ann Byerman is running the system. She's very comfortable out there, knows what she's doing. She's also 5'10", so a tall person up front. When she is in the front row blocking, and she just knows what her players can do, and she is such a good setter. She's able to get them the ball in the right situation and how they like it.
Well, it's a fun matchup at setter because Allie Mendenhall runs it from the Lincoln Lutheran side. Allie Mendenhall, whose mother, Diane, longtime volleyball coach in the state, has been involved now with the University of Nebraska for several years. She is headed to Yale on a volleyball scholarship. She ended up with 765 assists this year, and it'll be a fun matchup between the two quarterbacks. You've got Byerman on the Scotus side and Mendenhall on the Lutheran side.
And again, Mendenhall knows the game very, very well. She's been around it all her life, and so she knows what it takes in that position, and she knows, again, what are the right things to do from there, and so she really guides this team. So two great quarterbacks here in the setting position. It should be a lot of fun.
Well, you've got just the dynasty that is Scotus volleyball, but you have a Lincoln Lutheran team that's confident. They were in state last year. That was the building block to get to this championship game. They've taken a couple of games from Scotus this year. Used to be Scotus very rarely lost games, let alone matches. Lutherans won 2 games this year. As we look back at the earlier meeting between these two squads in the Shamrocks and Lincoln Lutheran, and Lutheran won. They have a little confidence.
And really, that's what they need. They need to come out here. They haven't won, Lutheran hasn't won the match, but they have taken something from them, and they need to keep doing that. They find out what works, and again, utilize those things as much as they can in today's match. John
Peterson, the head coach of Columbus Scotus, who's 280-6 over his past 10 seasons at Scotus, and you look at what they've put together at Scotus, and a dynasty is exactly what it is. They've won 115 straight matches. There's no better word for it than dynasty. And he says, I know this is going to end, and it's going to end sometime. He says, I just want it to be a great team that plays a great match to be the one that knocks us off.
Well, and again, he is somebody who respects his opponents, too. I mean, he doesn't think that his team is unbeatable. He knows they have to come out and perform every time, and he works to prepare his athletes to do that. He's an excellent coach, obviously, by his record, but again, he doesn't take anything for granted. He knows you got to keep working hard to keep things going.
Well, you've got 2 first-year starters for Scotus at the defensive specialist position in Cassie Hall and Jen Haney. They split time in the back row for Scotus, but it hasn't affected this team this year. They're 28-0. They swept their way here. They have been pushed to 3 games 5 times in 2004, twice by Lutheran. For Lincoln Lutheran, 30-2, their only losses this season to Columbus Scotus. Everything else, a win, and usually for Lutheran, a sweep. The 2 most dominant teams in C1. I guess this is where you want them to be in the championship.
This is, again, picture perfect. It's set up again to let them have this showdown here. The 2 of them have had tremendous seasons, and again, they should be credited by having a chance to play for the championship here today.
We ask these coaches every time before these matches, what's your weakness, what's your strength? And John Peterson says the weakness of Scotus is no superstar. Is that really a weakness?
Well, I think actually that could be, you know, depends how you look at it. That's really a strength. We have such a balanced team, you know, with so many players coming in and being able to get the job done, that nobody can key in on one player. And so really, that might seem like it is a weakness, but it can also be thought of as a strength, I think.
Well, it is an exciting time of year, and it's an exciting C1 final that we have coming up for you from the NU Coliseum in Lincoln as the Shamrocks and the Warriors get set to go in this Class C1 championship as we wrap up what has become the morning and afternoon session here at the NU Coliseum. This rally scoring in these longer games may force an adjustment in the schedule in years future. This is the first time we've had rally scoring and 3 games minimum in these matches.
Right, this is something new. The first year we're experiencing it, and as you set up the schedule, you're not sure how long it's taken. And again, they had to set those things earlier before we've gone through the season. As we've gone through the season, we've kind of averaged close to an hour, 20 hour and a half, depending on the match, for a 3-game match. Well, we're having some great battles here. We are in the state finals, and we've got 2 great teams going head-to-head. So generally, it's going to go longer than that. They'll make some adjustments. They'll learn from this year as far as how it's set up and what works well, and then make adjustments in the future.
I don't think one adjustment you need to make is to take it out of the Coliseum. This is a great venue for this, and it is certainly being well received by everybody that we've talked to already today. It's just it's a fantastic atmosphere, and it's really the home for volleyball in the state of Nebraska. It only fits that the championship should be right here.
This is where it belongs, and I know Coach Cook is very supportive of that too, and helped in making that happen. But again, players all over the state, this is something that, again, this is a huge reward to be here in the state finals and have the chance to play on this floor. And again, it's an awesome place to be. The venue, again, with the fans right up next to you on the court, really makes it fun for everybody involved. The fans, the community, the players, everyone.
Well, and you can just see every time you look around this Coliseum the kind of support that volleyball has in this state. Nebraska is unique in a lot of ways, and you look at that crowd. It is a very big volleyball state. It's a football state, there's no question, but on this Saturday in Lincoln, Nebraska, this state is a volleyball state right now, and people are out here in droves to see this volleyball.
Volleyball is ruling the roost this weekend, and again, a lot of these people have never had the opportunity to be here in the Coliseum and also experience what it's like being here. So people from all over the state are getting a chance to get in here today and be a part of the Coliseum and all its mystique.
Well, it is certainly, it's a great place to be and a great place for volleyball, and we are excited about this one as we get set for the Class C1 championship between Columbus Scotus and Lincoln Lutheran. The Warriors at 30-2, Scotus, the #1 seed, at 28-0 and really 115-0. They have not lost in 115 matches. And they are in this state championship, and they are looking for number 116 today.
And that's just an incredible, I mean, those numbers are just very, very impressive.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to wrap your mind around it. I mean, it's a staggering number, and you having been on the sidelines and do 115 in a row, you're looking for 3 in a row sometimes, and you're happy with that.
That's right, and the competition, the great teams that they play, that in itself also lends to the impressiveness.
Let's go down to our state volleyball announcer, Dwight Weininger, for the Class C1 player introductions.
Class C1 Volleyball State Championship Game. Today's game features the Lincoln Lutheran High School Warriors versus the Shamrocks of Columbus Scotus High School. And now, let's meet the players and coaches competing in today's game. First for the home team, the Lincoln Lutheran Warriors. Number 1, Kelly Ziegler. Number 2, Laura Seeley. Number 3, Carolyn Schultz. Number 4, Stephanie Wilcox. Number 5, Allie Mendenhall. Number 6, Lauren Nyha. Number 7, Brooke Shelton. Number 8, Angela Halavity. Number 9, Allison Ragusi. Number 10, Kelsey Steinmeier. Number 11, Margot Stair. Number 12, Lindsay Smith. Number 13, Lauren Dolzal. And number 15, Courtney Krieger. Head coach for the Warriors is Sue Ziegler, assisted by Jill Fiddler, Sherry Heath, and Charlene Wilcox. And now, for the visitors, the Columbus Scotus Shamrocks. Number 16, Cassie Hall. Number 17, Jennifer Haney. Number 18, Liz Hadlin. Number 19, Laura Blair. Number 20, Kim Whalen. Number 21, Crystal Moody. Number 22, Katie Novicki. Number 24, Jamie Tooley. Number 25, Ashley Ebel. Number 27, Ann Byerman. Number 28, Haley Bilt. And number 29, Heidi Sabota. The head coach for the Shamrocks is John Peterson, assisted by Julie Blosser and Janet Tooley. Today's game officials are Fono Fasaga and Sue Mela. The bench official is Nancy Fuchs. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please turn your attention to the screen.
Columbus Scotus and Lincoln Lutheran, the Class C1 Championship, coming up next on NETV Sports.
This program is made possible by viewers like you who are members of NPTV.
Along with Kathy Wieskamp, I'm Kevin Kugler. The crowd getting jacked up for the C1 State Championship between Lincoln Lutheran and Columbus Scotus. Should be a dandy here to wrap up our first session. Don't forget 3 more classes tonight, C2, D2, and B in our classes to wrap up the State Volleyball Championships here at the NU Coliseum. But a good one coming here between Scotus and Lincoln Lutheran, as these two teams will meet for the 3rd time this season, but this time a championship on the line.
And this is the one, again, that means the most. You know, as Lincoln Lutheran comes into this, they beat us twice, yes, but that doesn't matter. We can fix that here, and we'd like to finish this season with the state championship. Columbus Scotus coming in, perfect record. One more would just top it off.
Now Lutheran will more likely than not concede the season series to Scotus if they win the final meeting, which would be here in the state championship. You can have the 2 out of 3
That's right.
as long as we win the 3rd one, which is a state championship match. We don't care about the other 2 anymore.
That's right, they're erased really. And again, it is hard to beat a team 3 times, especially a great team that they've you know, faced in Lincoln Lutheran. So we're in for a great game here.
Well, the Shamrocks and the Warriors, Lincoln Lutheran and Columbus Scotus. There's a good look into the Lutheran huddle. Angela Halavati, team's leader in kills, and a huge block up front at 6'3". A big challenge for the hitters of Columbus Scotus to deal with Halavati inside there in the middle. We are ready to go in this Class C1 championship. And the Warriors will get back there to start this one off. Sue Ziegler, the head coach of Lincoln Lutheran, hoping to coach her team to a championship. Lincoln Lutheran will serve. There's John Peterson. Allison Ragusi will serve. And a serve that's just long, and a point for the Shamrocks. Service error to start, and Scotus now will serve. Jamie Tooley serving for Scotus. Mendenhall sets it up, and a kill for Kelly Ziegler.
Ziegler on the outside again, aggressive swinger, quick snap, comes in, good start for her.
Laura Seelig serving. 1-1 in game 1. Byerman on the second pass, the veteran in her 3rd season as a starter. She knows what to do in that center position.
And the key there is she's a veteran. She knows when it's appropriate and knows how to do it.
Jump serve and a real good serve. The ace for Haley Bilt.
Haley Bilt does a nice job on this serve. She's an aggressive server. She has 64 ace serves on the season.
3-1 Shamrocks in game 1. And that serve under the net.
I jinxed her, I believe. It never happened.
Kelly Ziegler, she's a solid server as well. 38 aces on the year for Ziegler, and nearly one there. Put up. Byerman tracks it down, and off the block, Heidi Sabota with the kill for Scotus.
Sabota, again, a very, what I call a heavy hitter, comes in strong. Not a fast arm, but a lot of power.
4-2, Shamrocks lead. And Ashley Ebel in to serve. Mendenhall chases it down. Down the line and into the corner. Good swing. Courtney Krieger with the kill.
Great shot by Krieger. She keeps the hand high, rotates the wrist, takes it down deep in the line on the corner.
Shamrocks lead by 1. Brooke Shelton in to serve for Lutheran. Byerman on the slide. And a kill again for Krieger. Lincoln Lutheran ties it at 4.
Again, both these teams are strong, aggressive at the net. Here Krieger comes in, strong swing, just catches the hands and rolls it off her.
Short serve, too short, into the net. And the Shamrocks grab the 1-point lead, 5-4 here in game 1. And Byerman serving. She really does it all. Solid server, setter. She's strong at the net. Mendenhall not able to get her hands on that one, and a 2-hit is called, and a point for the Shamrocks. And Mendenhall, the setter, didn't get to touch that one, and that cost him. Byerman will serve, 6-4. Mendenhall on the slide, big swing and a good up right at the net. Shamrocks there to cover. Sabota, now Mendenhall again. Krieger again with the kill. She is starting off red hot.
Krieger's doing a great job. She's taking the line shot, working on the right side hands. Little smaller block there, and so that's what she's going at.
Kelsey Steinmeier into the lineup. Jump serve by Mendenhall. And a kill in the middle, Sabota with the swing. She's their leader in that department, over 220 kills now on the season.
Sabota is really doing a great job, very explosive as far as a lot of power when she comes at you.
7-5 Scotus. Into the net, service error. 7-6 Shamrocks by 1. The Class C1 final. Game number 1 between Lincoln Lutheran and Columbus Scotus. Courtney Krieger, good serve. Tooley, the block right there for Lutheran. Huge block up front.
Great block. Again, Lutheran does a good job getting hard, closing the block. That's key.
Kelsey Steinmeier in there. And an ace serve to give Lutheran the 1-point lead. 8-7 Lutheran in game 1. Krieger has been involved in everything today.
She's doing it in the front. Now she's doing it from the service line.
Warriors 8, Shamrocks 7. Byerman to Bilt. And Bilt with the kill.
Bilt again, a great aggressive player, working hard on the line shot. She comes in 205 on the season. She's just a very aggressive outside attacker.
Cassie Hall and Crystal Moody into the Scotus lineup. Hall serves. Mendenhall. And the tip. Shamrocks scrambling, and they're not going to get it over. The tip threw them off their game, and Lutheran with a 1-point lead.
And just a change up in this type of shot selection really can create a problem for the defense.
Halavity back in for Lincoln Lutheran. Byerman to Bilt. And Bilt cannot clear the tape. And the Warriors by 2 and starting to get some confidence on that side.
Definitely, they're playing hard and aggressive, very emotional right now. They're celebrating good plays.
Ragusi serve. Byerman and Tooley. Tooley with the kill, Jamie Tooley. 10-9 Warriors with the 1-point lead. Lincoln Lutheran out in front. Scotus serving, Jamie Tooley. Tooley's serve is long, another service error, and some uncharacteristic errors here early.
Scotus is not coming out real sharp. Last night in their semifinal match, they had that same situation. Didn't start off real sharp. Need to get in sync here. Lutheran's really taking advantage, pushing hard.
Byerman to Bilt. Bilt again. And the block is there. Halavity shuts it down.
Halavity was outside, did a nice job, stayed there, and you could see the ball had to go back to the outside. She's up there for a solid block.
12-9 Lincoln Lutheran. Byerman over to Moody, and Moody drops it down.
Moody is a very smart middle attacker. She's good at the slide. Here she stays in front, just right off the back of the setter, dumps it right in that short spot in the left front.
Bilt drops in, no, just long. Looked like it was going to drop, but it just fell long, and it's in a service error again for the Shamrocks. 13-10. Sabota, she's long on the shot. And a lot of errors, hitting errors, service errors, and John Peterson has seen enough. He'll take a timeout with Scotus trailing in game 1, 14-10. NETV sports coverage of the Nebraska High School Volleyball Championships is brought to you in part by Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us. By Bryan LGH Medical Center, the first name in healthcare. By the Nebraska Soybean Checkoff, promoting soy biodiesel fuel, clean burning and renewable, making a difference for soybean farmers and you. And by Education Quest Foundation, improving access to college through scholarships, community grants, and college planning services. Now the fans are fired up for this C1 final And on the Lincoln Lutheran side, they're especially fired up. Their team leads 14-10 here in game one.
And you're right, the fans, though, have really been into this game. Both these two teams have a lot of fan support here and trying to push their team to have the edge.
14-10. Lincoln Lutheran leading Columbus Scotus. Kelly Ziegler ready to serve. Sabota. Great up. Can they keep it going? No, they can't. Nice effort by Ragusi for Lincoln Lutheran, but Sabota too strong.
Sabota does a nice job. She works in the seam, didn't get the middle closing, and she took advantage.
Ashley Ebel in to serve. Scotus trailing by 3 here in game one. At the net, Mendenhall. Sabota with the tip, and it's deflected and down. Sabota with her second straight kill.
She's really led this team all season. She's playing big right now. When they really need to get things back on track, she gets 2 big kills.
Ebel serving again for Scotus. 14-12, Lincoln Lutheran in game one. And the serve long, another service error for Scotus.
Really kind of uncharacteristic. They're really very consistent. But again, this is a new venue. They have not played in this, where they've been very comfortable in the Pershing site.
Brooke Shelton on serve. 15-12, Lincoln Lutheran. Byerman on the second pass. Byerman now to Sabota again with the tip into the floor. They're coming up very aggressive on the block, and she's taking advantage.
Definitely, she's getting in there hard, and again, she's reading. The blockers are up there. That means there's some open spot. The defense is back for the hard hit.
15-13, Lincoln Lutheran here in game one. On the slide, good up by Haney. And a 2-hit against the Shamrocks, a point for Lincoln Lutheran, 16-13. The Warriors lead by 3. Allie Mendenhall will serve. And a jump serve that goes out. 16-14, Warriors lead by 2. Sabota back to serve. Quick transition game and a nice decision by Allison Ragusi.
Ragusi does a good job. She saw the open area on the court. And again, Sabota back serving. That means she has to really hustle to get up there. Great play.
Courtney Krieger, who started off this match on such a hot note for Lutheran on serve. And again, missed timing between Katie Novicki and Ann Byerman, 2 seniors for Scotus. Uncharacteristic errors.
Again, just not in sync here. Columbus Scotus is really struggling to get in a rhythm.
Lincoln Lutheran taking full advantage. And it's just long on the serve. We've had some very close ones, and that just missed.
Line judges are being put to the task today.
Cassie Hall, also Crystal Moody back in for Scotus, and Hall will serve. 18-15, Lincoln Lutheran leads by 3. And a block is there, the big block for Scotus. And the Shamrocks creep within 2. Cassie Hall serving again. Line drive serve, nearly dropped. Free ball for Scotus. Byerman, quick set, but the block right there. Moody had nowhere to take it. It was a huge block up front. Ragusi leading the charge.
Ragusi does a great job getting over here close and again reaching and pushing hard with the shoulders.
Byerman to Bilt. Bilt long. Warriors 5 points away from a game 1 win. The Warriors with obvious confidence. I mean, this is a very confident team, and they were coming in. They knew they could play with this Scotus squad. They've played them twice this year. Byerman, Tooley, and the block right there again. Lutheran very aggressive. Mendenhall on the slide. Halavity with the kill.
Halavity comes around on the slide, and a great job by Mendenhall to put her right at the antenna. She jumps it across.
On the overpass, Halavity puts it down. Lincoln Lutheran 3 points away from a Game 1 win.
Halavity at 6'3", has a lot of arms. That ball's up there. She's up ready to knock it right down.
Service error. And Scotus gets it back on serve, but they've got to serve a run here. They're up against the wall in Game 1. Jamie Tooley will serve. Big block there. And wide on the shot, the attempt from Kelsey Steinmeier. A point for the Shamrocks.
Steinmeier had a good idea. Everything was pushed up to the left side. She's trying to hit the line, just missed a little wide.
22-18, Lincoln Lutheran. Halavity, just a great set. You can't do any better than Mendenhall and Halavity on that play.
And Halavity does a good job. She's got that long arm. She keeps it up high. She gets it up. She keeps fully extended on the contact. She reaches at her high point.
23-18. Byerman to Bilt. And Bilt using the blocker to get the point. Shamrocks within 4. They'll serve. Haley Bilt serving.
And that's put Sabota up front, who has been very strong here. Up in the front row.
Mendenhall, there's Halavity on the slide again, and off the block, Halavity delivers again.
Really, they're working right on the edge, right by the antenna, so that really only one blocker can get their hands on there and be involved in the block. And right now, Halavity is winning.
And an ace serve closes out Game 1. Lincoln Lutheran takes game number 1 over Columbus Scotus. Only the 6th game that Scotus has lost all year. 25-19, Lutheran wins Game 1. Columbus Scotus in Game 1, 25-19, and Kathy Wieskamp, you had a couple of things happen in Game 1. You had Lincoln Lutheran play some great volleyball, and you had Scotus not really ever able to get in sync, and I give Lincoln Lutheran some credit for that.
Right, they really did a great job. They came out aggressive with their attack. Stats in the kills department in Columbus Scotus' favor, but really pretty balanced throughout. 4 blocks, though, to Lincoln Lutheran make a huge difference.
25-19, Lincoln Lutheran wins Game 1. As we mentioned, Scotus only dropped 5 games all season long. And they have now dropped their 6th. Scotus lost a game to Scott in the first game, a game to Grand Island Northwest, 2 games to Lincoln Lutheran this year, and 1 game to Hastings St. Cecilia. The rest of the time it's been sweeps for Columbus Scotus. So a little unfamiliar territory here for John Peterson and the Shamrocks, down a game and losing a game.
And it'll be interesting to see how they respond to this, because again, it's not familiar territory for them.
One of the best coaches in all of high school volleyball, John Peterson. Matched up, good coaching battle today too. Sue Ziegler, John Peterson, a couple of very, very good coaches. Scotus will serve in this 2nd game, and it'll be Cassie Hall who serves for Scotus. Ziegler, and it comes off the block and off of Ziegler, a point for the Shamrocks.
Ziegler couldn't get out of the way. Actually would have been out of bounds, just came back at her too quick. Here you see hands. She didn't have time to get out of the way.
And a service error plagued the Shamrocks in Game 1. Lots and lots of errors.
They've struggled again at the service line is key, because that also is momentum. You're in charge when you're serving.
Laura Seelig. Bilt with the kill, and Haley Bilt gives the Shamrocks of Scotus a 2-1 lead.
And Bilt can do it. She's done a great job all season. She's coming in aggressive. Needs to continue to be that all today.
Tooley with a floater across. Mendenhall. Battle at the net. Punched over and just long. Scotus with a 3-1 lead.
Halavity did a great job just getting her hand on it. Popped it. Couldn't keep it under control, though.
Jamie Tooley will serve. Krieger cannot clear the tape. Never got over. And a Point for Scotus, 4-1 the lead for Columbus Scotus. Thule on serve. And Thule does not deliver that, got around it somehow. Byerman, second pass to the floor. And Byerman, a 5-1 lead, and Lincoln Lutheran's going to take a timeout.
Again, Ann Byerman, a veteran at that setting position, dumps it right in there. See, she has nobody in front of her.
NETV sports coverage of the Nebraska High School Volleyball Championships is brought to you in part by Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us. By Blue Cross Blue Shield of Nebraska. The Blues are good for you. And by Art FX, a proud sponsor of Nebraska High School and Collegiate Athletics on NETV Sports. Scotus 5, Lincoln Lutheran 1 here in game number 2. Lincoln Lutheran won game 1, 25-19, but it's Scotus who's coming out a little bit more aggressive and a little bit more consistent here at the start of game 2.
Right, and again, I look for both teams to, you know, if they're out of sync, to be able to get back in sync just because of their experience and, again, the great athletes that they have and coaches at the helm.
And you've got two experienced setters and very good setters on the floor as well that can help to calm down each of their respective teams, Byerman and Mendenhall. 5-1, Shamrocks with the lead. And the serve is long. The 2 points Lincoln Lutheran has in this second game are both on service errors.
Service errors by Columbus Scotus. So really they're wanting to try and again score while they are serving here. Get a run going.
Byerman, quick attack for Moody. Kept alive though by Lutheran. Wow.
Great saves.
Mendenhall quick to Halavity. Now it's Scotus's turn to scramble. Mendenhall this time to Krieger. Krieger off the blocker, gets the kill.
Lincoln Lutheran does a great job taking advantage of getting the free ball. Pushes it hard, again, to the pin, making them work from antenna to antenna.
Ziegler, serve is long. Shamrocks lead at 6-3 here in game 2. Haley Built on serve. And a service ace for Haley Built. 7-3 Shamrocks.
Built is a great server, jump server again. She led her team with 64 on the season. She's coming in now, making a difference.
Built, does she come through again? She does. Back-to-back aces for Haley Built. And helping to widen that Scotus lead, it's 8-3. How about 3 aces? That's a pretty good hand.
That's right, she's hot. Again, she can really take it to you. That jump serve really can knock you if you don't get underneath it.
Another one, 4 aces in a row for Haley Built.
That jump serve, she is just volatile with it if you don't get in there and get on it, and it drops fast, so you gotta keep playing it.
Not an ace this time. Halavity ends the run, perhaps. Yes, she does.
And really, Lutheran just got their hands on the ball, popped it up, and were able to then run system to get the serve back.
Brooke Shelton serving for Lincoln Lutheran, down 10-4. Sabota. Sabota again with the tip. Good coverage by Ziegler. Byerman in the middle, Moody just trying to power it through, but Ragusi was right there. Second pass, beautiful, right into the donut.
Great job by Ann Byerman. Everybody's been battling at that hard shot. They're looking at who's going to get it next. She dumps it in the donut.
11-4, Shamrocks lead. Novicki and Ebel checking in for Scotus, and Ashley Ebel will serve. Mendenhall to Ragusi. And Ragusi delivers the kill. Nice slide from Allison Ragusi.
Ragusi comes around, and again, Lincoln Lutheran is really working that slide to the pin, and that's really been very effective for him. That way it's a one-on-one blocking situation.
Mendenhall serves. Byerman tracks it down. Sabota. Good up by Ziegler, but pounded right back. Ziegler again. Krieger. Sabota. Right there again for the block. Sabota once more. Blocked again. How about Kelsey Steinmeier? 2 in a row.
Steinmeier does a great job staying very disciplined up there. Sabota is very determined, competitive. She's going up, trying to make a play. Steinmeier stays tight.
11-6, Scotus leading game 2. Slide, kill for Katie Novicki.
Novicki's doing a good job coming around on that slide, again, spreading out the offense out. Here she gets it over top the blocker's hands.
And Byerman serving for Scotus. And into the net, Steinmeier can't connect. Scotus with a 13-6 lead, trying to even this match at a game apiece. And the tougher serving in this second game has really been the difference for Scotus.
Big difference. Errors compared to aces. Big difference.
Krieger into the antenna, and another point for Scotus. They lead by 8, 14-6, and now forcing Lincoln Lutheran into some errors. And Byerman will serve for Scotus. Mendenhall. Byerman sets it up for Tooley. And Tooley with the kill.
Just a great set by Ann Byerman. Everything was going on out on the left side. She pushes it all the way to the right side, making the defense move. Great shot as well down the line.
15-6, Shamrocks lead. Byerman. Tough serve. Quick set. And a kill, perhaps. Punching it in the air, and it'll just carry wide. Mendenhall gave it a great effort at the end, but a kill for the Shamrocks. They lead by 10.
Again, great pursuit and hustle by both teams.
Byerman on serve. Mendenhall to Ragusi on the slide with the kill. That slide's been one of Ragusi's favorites.
Ragusi's doing a nice job, and again, Mendenhall's getting into her. Good timing and tempo between the two of them.
Courtney Krieger serving. Scotus leads 16-7 here in game 2. Sabota. Put up by Mendenhall. Big block right in the middle, Katie Novicki.
Novicki does a tremendous job staying disciplined. She stays right there, and again, solid as the attack comes right at her.
Sabota serving 17-7 Shamrocks. Ziegler. Built. Lutheran having a hustle. Mendenhall has it. On the slide. To the floor. Katie Novicki again.
Novicki's really picked up her play here in game 2. She's playing aggressive, nice slide attack. There, comes around and puts it to the floor.
18-7 Scotus. Second pass for Mendenhall. Built with the kill again. Haley Built, and Scotus is just rolling right now.
She is coming in, swinging with everything she's got. She's coming at you. She is determined to take things in control.
Sabota. Long on the serve. A service error. About half of the Warriors' points in this game have come on Scotus errors.
Definitely.
Ragusi. Nice serve by Ragusi, and a 2-hit is called on Scotus, and a point for Lincoln Lutheran.
Byerman took that ball, it was a little low. She took it down at her chest. Hard to get good, clean contact there.
Ragusi ready. Byerman in the middle. Novicki. Ziegler. Push towards the back. Built. Back down, great up by Sabota. Halavity with the tip. Kept alive again. Good rally.
Both teams playing great defense here, pushing.
Halavity. Again, nice up by Haney. Set for Ziegler. Good up again, but Halavity pounds it back, kept alive. Halavity again, kept alive. Wow, what hustle.
It's awesome defense.
Look at this, Byerman to Tooley. Still alive, and finally to the floor. What a rally.
Both teams need to be applauded.
That was fun. 20-9, Scotus leading. But what a point.
You got to earn them here. And they earned it.
And another big block up front for the Shamrocks. They have really opened up their arsenal in this game, too.
They've come out with a whole new look, game 2.
And Ziegler with a little bit of finesse gets the point. 21-10. Shamrocks with the lead, trying to even the match. Remember, Lincoln Lutheran won game 1 as you watch Ziegler's tip again. Laura Seelig will serve. Tooley. Mendenhall, second pass, got the touch and the kill.
Great up again in defense and a good decision by Mendenhall.
21-11. Byerman to Built. And it'll drop out. Another point for Lincoln Lutheran. 21-12. Lincoln Lutheran trying to rally here in game 2.
They'll keep coming at you.
Byerman. Ziegler on the second pass. Now Byerman sets it up for Built. Bodies all over the floor. Lincoln Lutheran able to get it over. Byerman, the slide to Moody. Still alive. And drops to the floor. Credit Lincoln Lutheran. They stayed with it and they get the point.
Stayed organized and sent it over before Scotus had time to reorganize. They're in transition yet.
Laura Seelig serving for Lincoln Lutheran. Up on serve receive, and they cannot get it over the net. Another point for Lincoln Lutheran. They're back within 7.
Byerman does a great job trying to get over there, even pop it up, give her team, but nobody was able to step in and get that third contact.
Seelig wide on the serve, and that stems the rally. 3 points away from a game 2 win. Columbus Scotus on serve. Jamie Tooley for Scotus. Mendenhall, Halavity on the slide, gets the kill. That's been very effective when Halavity's moved to her right on the slide.
The slide has been very good overall for this Lincoln Lutheran team. They're really probably one of their most effective shots.
Byerman sets for Built. Long on the shot. Another point for Lincoln Lutheran. And how about this? The Warriors back within 6.
Again, these two teams, you can explode on you. You got to stay with it.
Byerman, quick set, blocked right there, but down to the floor. Took it right off the block, did Crystal Moody.
Moody's just kind of appeared here and there, and again, she is a very good slide hitter. Pops this one right off the back of Byerman.
Built. Krieger's swing, gets the kill. Big hole for Courtney Krieger.
Gave her a lot of line, and she took advantage of it.
Lincoln Lutheran trying to battle. Watch this opening.
Good. She has a wide lane to swing through there.
Brooke Shelton serving for the Warriors. All batted around. Free ball now for Lutheran. Krieger down the line, same result. Lutheran within 5.
The tides are turning here, and again, just great shots, and both teams playing very strong and aggressively, very confident.
Sabota, And into the net, a net violation against Lincoln Lutheran. And now it's game point number 1 for Scotus. Novicki and Ebel will check in, and Ebel will head back to serve for Columbus Scotus, trying to even this match in a game apiece. Mendenhall for Krieger. Into the antenna. Out of bounds. Point for Scotus. They win game number 2. 25-18. The win for Columbus Scotus in game 2. All important game 3 of the C1 final coming up in a moment on NETV Sports. Well, not a bad day for the rainbow wig. I'm assuming those are wigs.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, they're there. One just came off.
Verification.
Oh, that's a break. The other kid, maybe not so lucky. 25-19, Lutheran wins game 1. 25-18, Scotus wins game 2. Game number 3 of this 2004 Class C1 High School Championship coming up in just a moment. Scotus came out on fire in that second game, but Lutheran takes something positive out of that. They rallied late and made a game of it.
Definitely. I mean, they need to feel confident about that. And again, just to know that no matter what, we need to keep, don't look at the scoreboard, just keep playing our game and be aggressive.
There's a look at the game 2 stats. Very even in kills, assists, digs in favor of Lutheran. The blocks in favor of Lutheran.
But the ace serves, though, at Columbus Scotus. Bilt went back there, and she ran a 4 straight ace serves. That really, again, changed the momentum and gave Scotus really a strong surge at that time.
So a big game 3 coming up here between these two teams. Remember, in the previous 2 meetings this season, Scotus won the best 2 out of 3. They were 2 out of 3 matches on those nights. This will, at the very least, be a 3 out of 4.
At least.
And maybe 3 out of 5. We'll see as this continues to unfold. These two teams very evenly matched. It's been a fun Class C1 final.
And again, these teams haven't had a chance to play 3 out of 5 very often, because anytime they're in a tournament or where they played 2 games in a night, it was only a 2 out of 3. So it's a matter of who's going to be able to push through, again, especially since they're both strong teams.
Ragusi will serve for Lincoln Lutheran to start game 3. Byerman sets it up for Bilt. Good hustle by Scotus to keep it going. Mendenhall now for Halavity. Halavity with the kill. Again, that slide to her right. She has just been unstoppable there.
That is the play that really has not been able to be stopped by Columbus Scotus. And again, just great execution by Lincoln Lutheran.
On the overpass, Halavity right there to put it down. 2-0 Lutheran.
And nothing Bierman can do about it. She's a back row player. She has to just stay down and see if she can get her hand on it.
Byerman on the slide. Moody gets the kill. That slide play, both teams really like it.
That's really been very effective. And again, it's hard to block. You don't know for sure where they're going to set that along the tape.
2-1 Warriors over the Shamrocks here in game 3. Free ball now for Scotus. Byerman, quick transition down the line to Moody, and we're tied at 2.
Moody just does a tempo shot there. She gets there. Doesn't take a lot of power on the swing, just dumps it in. Good ball control.
Jamie Tooley serving. Very good server this year as well for Scotus. And another free ball for Scotus. Byerman, this time for Bilt. Right there, though, was Laura Seelig. And Laura Seelig able to get the point for Lincoln Lutheran. Seelig started it off, and she will now head back to serve. Bilt with the kill. Haley Bilt swinging strong, and now she'll head back to serve. And remember last game, 4 aces in a row for Haley Bilt.
And also momentum. She took both of those and went with it.
Halavity ending any thoughts of more aces with that swing.
And that's what Lincoln Lutheran needed to do, get out of that rotation immediately. Did just that. Again, that slide behind has been very effective.
Back row swing on the overpass. Mendenhall for Ziegler. Right there was Moody. Good job by Lutheran. Great hustle. Here comes Sabota, full head of steam. Great up again. Kept alive and out. A point for Scotus. Nice rally. Good defense on both sides.
Both setters again taking charge, wanting to end the play. Started off with Mendenhall here. Allie Bierman finishes off.
Got a whistle and substitution time now for Scotus as Katie Novicki and Ashley Ebel will check in. 4-4 here in game 3. Ebel serving for Scotus. And an ace serve for Ashley Ebel.
Coming in, doing just what they want. Get an aggressive serve. Comes up with an ace.
5-4 Scotus. Lutheran, and just out from Ragusi. Scotus by 2, 6-4 here in game 3. Ashley Ebel. And another ace serve for Ebel. 2 serves gone ace for Ebel in this rotation. 7-4 Scotus. Mendenhall, Halavity. Byron, good hustle. And a free ball now for Lutheran. Mendenhall, Halavity on the slide with the kill again. That's money in the bank.
And they need to use it as much as they can while she's in the front row. She comes out now, but when she comes back to the front, go back to her.
Brooke Shelton will serve, the senior. Shelton with 30 aces this year, but that serve well long. And the Shamrocks get it back on serve, and Ann Byerman will do the honors. 8-5, Scotus in game 3. And again, a net violation against Scotus. Looked like it was going to be a point for the Shamrocks. Instead, the Warriors get the point. Lutheran will take it. Allie Mendenhall serves. In the middle with the kill, Katie Novicki.
Novicki again, when she gets in the front, she's made an impact, and that's what they're looking from her. She gets in quick transition, keeps her hand high, gets it over top the blockers.
Sabota serves into the net. Service error. Shamrock's lead is now 2, and Lincoln Lutheran gets it back on serve. Here's Courtney Krieger. Krieger with a service error, right back again. And substitutions, Cassie Hall, Crystal Moody return to the lineup for Scotus. Hall will serve. Nearly the ace. Ziegler. And into the net, a net violation against Scotus. Another point for Lincoln Lutheran.
Haley Belt really trying to go up aggressive with the block. She knew she had some powerful hitters coming at her. Just catches herself too tight.
Byerman on the slide, Moody. And Halavity puts it right down. 10-9, Shamrock's lead is 1 here in game 3.
Again, both these teams, just strong teams that can surge at any moment.
Byerman, Tooley, kill. 11-9, Shamrocks in game 3.
Nice shot by Tooley down the line, trying to find an open area on the court.
Mendenhall tracks it down from the back row. Krieger. Now Built. Good up by Krieger. Ziegler swings. Built again with the tip. Good coverage by Mendenhall. Built. Good up again by Krieger. Ziegler. Looked like it went wide of the antenna. It did not, according to the officials. John Peterson thought it did. And the point, anyway, for Columbus Scotus. The big block from Crystal Moody.
Moody again coming in. She's just a strong blocker. We've seen her do it offensively here. She comes up with a big block in the middle.
Jamie Tooley. And in, Kelly Ziegler with the kill.
Ball set a little bit off. Ziegler does a nice shot, gets her hand on it, and rotates a little bit, gets a sharp cut shot.
Laura Seelig into the lineup for Lincoln Lutheran. Big game 3 here. Match even at 1. Built. Calamity right there with the block. Built cannot curl it around the antenna. It's a point for Lincoln Lutheran, and Calamity in the front row has been really hard for Scotus to deal with today.
She's just strong, got a lot of arms, and she really works hard to get her hands over there and close it.
Byerman's second pass. And into the net, a net violation against the Scotus Shamrocks, and we're tied at 12 in game 3.
Byerman again really didn't jump on that ball, and that's why she caught her hand in the tape. If she'd go up as normal, she would have got it.
Byerman on the slide, the tip. Lutheran just has to get it over, and they do. Good hustle again. Byerman, this time to Built. Kept alive, look at that play. Built again with the tip. Great coverage again. Laura Seelig diving all over the floor. Nice job by Tooley to cover. Mendenhall for Ziegler. And Ziegler gets the kill. Big momentum for Lincoln Lutheran.
Huge momentum. Again, in those long rallies, winning those, okay, adds a lot. Just other than that 1 point, it's huge momentum boost.
Timeout taken by Columbus Scotus. It's their first. They now are down 13-12 in game 3. 13-12 here in game 3. Byerman, little tip down the line, and it's wide. Crystal Moody trying to finesse, and the Warriors lead by 2.
Really, she really kind of came past that ball, couldn't control it. It's behind her, it's hard to do.
Byerman to Built. And it's off the antenna, and a point for for Scotus rather. It ricocheted off the blocker
block into the antenna. Correct.
It's a good call by the up official. Ricocheted off the blocker and then out. 14-13, Warriors by 1, and now Warriors by 2. Haley Built with a service error.
Again, crucial time. This is really important right now. Those serves got to be in.
Sabota, big block by Mendenhall.
Mendenhall lined right up on her shoulder, and Sabota's coming with everything she's got, so it's going to rebound right back at it as quick as it came off her hand.
And an ace serve. Lincoln Lutheran feeling the momentum now as Ziegler serves up the ace.
And really, Columbus Scotus, you watch their players, they're getting a little bit frustrated out on the court, trying to get each other fired up, get back on track.
Back-to-back aces for Ziegler. And Lutheran rolling here in game 3. How about that? Ziegler again. Terrific serving by Kelly Ziegler, matching what Haley Built did in game number 2.
Really, and again, it's not just the points, it's the momentum change.
And into the net. That stems the tide, but a great run on serve for Kelly Ziegler. Now Ashley Ebel, a couple of service aces in her pocket today. She'll go back to serve. Rolls off and wide, a service error. And Lincoln Lutheran 5 points away from taking a 2-game-to-1 lead in the C1 championship.
And really feeling again that the momentum is on their side. It just seems that they're in control right now.
Byerman to Sabota. Second pass, but right there was Thule. And Byerman tried it and hit the net.
Byerman again trying to respond quickly, try and get Lincoln Lutheran off balance, isn't able to convert with it.
Shelton serves long. And Scotus back to serve with Byerman. Scotus is going to need a long run on serve to get back into this one. Mendenhall kept alive. Now cross court to Krieger, and it drops wide. Shamrocks back within 5 here in game 3.
Great job by Ann Byerman again to be right in position to know to let that go.
Byerman serving once more. 21-16 Lincoln Lutheran. Good up by Haney. Sabota. Mendenhall, quick transition game and a kill for Ragusi.
Good quick swing by Ragusi. Transitioning, she's in there quick. High hand gets up, quick snap to the right side.
Mendenhall serving for Lincoln Lutheran. Byerman in the middle. Sabota with the kill. 22-17. Scotus within 5. Back on serve. Sabota serving. And Sabota with the ace. Couple more of those, and we'll have an interesting year in game 3. Mendenhall setting it up. Good up by Haney. But a free ball now for Lutheran. Mendenhall sets for Krieger. Krieger with the kill. The Warriors 2 points away from a 2-1 lead.
Krieger didn't get a really or full or clean contact on that ball. And again, a lot of times those are the ones that fall because it's a different tempo.
Ziegler to serve. Thule. And reaching over the net on Scotus. And it's game point number 1 for Lincoln Lutheran. Trying to take a 2-1 lead here in the final. Service error. Prolongs it for a moment, but Scotus is going to have to run 5 straight points to keep this going in game 3.
It's a possibility. We have seen them do that. So, folks, stay with us here.
Cassie Hall. Quick set, big swing in. And Lincoln Lutheran has a 2-1 lead. And if Scotus is to continue its 115-match winning streak, they'll need to win 2 games in a row. Game 4 of the C1 Championship is next. There is the story of the C1 final. Lincoln Lutheran with a 2-1 lead over Columbus Scotus. Scotus the favorite, certainly coming in. They have made it to 12 straight finals. They'd won 115 matches coming in, but Lincoln Lutheran has just done something that already no one has been able to do this year, and that's take 2 games from Scotus in any match. It has not happened this year. It didn't happen last year. This is already a remarkable achievement, but Lincoln Lutheran is not satisfied. They want to close the door.
They like that accomplishment, but that's not their ultimate goal here. They have one more they would like to take in their hands and have a state championship to their name. And again, knowing that Columbus Scotus is a great team and they've earned every moment of it. Columbus Scotus, though, again, they are veterans about being here in the finals and handling situations. So we are not done yet. I'm sure we've got a great match to come yet.
Oh, no question. This has been a fun one so far. I hope you're enjoying it as well as this Class C1 championship living up to all its billing and more as we get ready for this 4th game. And Kathy, when you look at Columbus Scotus, they've been in finals situations before. As we look at the stats, they've never been in a situation quite like this, and it'll be interesting to see how they respond kind of with their backs against the wall.
Definitely, this is new territory as far as that is concerned. If you look at stats from game 3, really aces go to Columbus Scotus. Pretty even. Blocks, though, on the Lincoln Lutheran side, and it's really stopped Columbus Scotus's strong attack that's been so effective for them all year.
Game 4 coming up. Scotus down 2-1 to Lincoln Lutheran. Lutheran trying to win a state championship for the first time in school history. What a big moment it would be for these young ladies. John Peterson looking for yet another state championship, but some work to do if that's to happen today. Laura Seelig kept alive by Scotus. Bilt tracks it down again. And now Lutheran with a good ball. Mendenhall on the slide. Halavity pounds it home.
Just a great swing by Halavity. She's been cutting it cross court. They haven't stopped that. Here she takes a strong one down line. Just great timing.
Laura Seelig serves. Bilt again. And in the back corner. It's 2-0 Lincoln Lutheran.
Kelly Ziegler works that deep corner. Finds it open again.
Seelig on serve. Bilt. Byerman sets it up for Tooley. Good up by Ragusi. And a 2-hit is called on Lutheran, a point for Scotus. Warriors leading 2-1 in game 4. If they win it, they win the state championship. If Scotus wins, we play to a game 5. Joust at the net. Mendenhall won that one. And a free ball for Lincoln Lutheran. Byerman punches it over. Mendenhall to Ziegler. Never cleared the tape.
Just a little too low to Ziegler. Didn't give her a chance to get it over the top of the tape.
2-2 in game 4. Jamie Tooley on serve. And into the net, a net violation against Scotus. Warriors by 1.
Moody goes up with that one hand, and again, 2 hands she's got control.
Kelly Ziegler. Byerman on the slide. Moody with the kill.
Not a perfect timing there, but again, Moody really works hard to keep that ball in play, gets her hand on it. She's waiting, hanging, and gets it to drop.
Bilt with an ace serve, her 5th ace of the day.
And last time when she started off with an ace, she ran 4 in a row. Let's see what happens here. Completely
changed the momentum of game 2 and eventually helped Scotus get their only game win so far. Halavity. Off the deflection, Scotus will be able to keep it alive. Sabota gets it over. Mendenhall, second pass right into the donut. They were so ready for Halavity on that slide.
And again, the concern is Halavity hasn't been stopped yet. We got to make sure we're there. Mendenhall sees that, and she goes up and dumps him right onto the floor.
Service error, the Shamrocks by 1, 5-4. Substitution now, Novicki in, also Ashley Ebel. She'll serve. And Ebel delivers the ace. Ashley Ebel with the ace. She's had several today.
She's done a good job. She's come in, and that's her role, come in to be a tough server, play great defense in the back, and again, at least 3 service aces.
Scotus 6, Lutheran 4. Mendenhall to Krieger. Second pass covered by Ziegler. Byerman in the middle, pounded home by Katie Novicki. Shamrocks leads 7-4.
Novicki gets in quick. She gets in the seam between the 2 blockers. You can see they don't get quite close. She takes it to the floor.
Columbus Scotus with a 3-point lead. Krieger. And into the net. Bilt could not get it over from the back row. Lincoln Lutheran will go to the bench. Kelsey Steinmeier checking in again. Allie Mendenhall to serve. Sabota. And that'll sail long. A little collision between Ziegler and Shelton. Both wanted it, both bumped into each other.
Again, that didn't give her, I guess, assertiveness to be able to snap on the ball.
8-5 Scotus with Byerman serve. Mendenhall sets in the middle. Now she'll go to the outside and Steinmeier. Sabota. Great up. Shelton diving to the floor. Krieger. Byerman for Thule. Mendenhall scrambling it to Krieger. Good rally here. Byerman. Cross court and nobody there.
And we've seen several long rallies today where both teams are just battling back and forth. And again, whichever team can stay organized and be consistent with their ball handling wins those rallies.
Byerman in the middle. Sabota. Good up by Mendenhall. And a two-hit is called against Lutheran. Scotus with the point. It's 9-6. Scotus. Heidi Sabota. Ragusi wide on the swing, but a net violation against Scotus and a point for Lincoln Lutheran.
Again, you're going to tend to get net calls. They're both having to go up strong and aggressive because both teams are swinging hard, catching a few net calls.
Tough serve from Ragusi. Thule down the line and in.
Beautiful shot. Line shot there. She had the swinging lane. Great shot. Here you can see she's got lane. She hits it perfectly.
10-7 Scotus. Cassie Hall in the serve. Byerman. Now Steinmeier will set Ziegler. To the floor almost, but good job. Picked up there by Bilt. Now Lutheran going back to work. Halavity just tips it over. Byerman for Thule. Good coverage by Steinmeier.
Just great rallies.
Pushed over to Bilt. Kept alive again. And long. Boy, great effort from Ragusi, but the point ends up on the Shamrocks side.
Both these teams, their relentless pursuit of balls and keeping it in play, very impressive. Great play by both sides.
Yeah, this has been a fun match. 11-7, Scotus leading by 4. Halavity long, looking for the touch. There is none coming. And the Shamrocks with a 5-point lead, 12-7. Cassie Hall to serve. Mendenhall to Halavity. Bilt. Second pass. Kept off the net and down to the floor. Good decision by Crystal Moody.
Moody again is a very strong middle attacker. Comes in for that quick attack. She's hard to stop.
Mendenhall for Halavity. Cannot get there. Halavity and Steinmeier discuss where each should have been. But it doesn't matter, it falls to the floor. 14-7 Shamrocks into the net. Service error on Cassie Hall and a point for Lutheran. Laura Seelig will serve. Byerman keeps it going for Bilt. Mendenhall to Ziegler. Bilt. Good up by Ragusi. Halavity. Oh, what a swing.
Halavity again has been unstoppable today. She's just doing a great job here. She comes in front. Quick swing. She rotates and cuts it across her body.
Byerman. Mendenhall's going to have a good ball to work with here to Ziegler. Down the line. Kept alive by Byerman. Nice job. On the slide, Halavity in again with the kill.
Not a whole lot of room there to work. Mendenhall Mendenhall was pushed to the right side of the court, but Halavity again knows where she's at. Does a great job getting her hand on the ball.
Seelig serves it long. And Scotus by 5, 15-10. Jamie Tooley serves. Trouble on this one. Good effort by Mendenhall. Wow, that was very impressive. And that was impressive as well. Crystal Moody, best swing of the match.
Definitely, and again, they're feeling confident here in game 4, coming in, ball handling a little bit better. That allowed them to run that quick transition.
16-10 Shamrocks. Long serve from Tooley. Lincoln Lutheran gets the serve back. Kelly Ziegler serving for Lutheran. Mendenhall, Halavity again on the slide, again with the kill. Has she failed in that all day? I don't think so.
I don't recall a time where she has not been successful with that slide attack.
Just rolls it off that block. And on the slide there, that's long from Moody. And Lutheran creeping back in, down just 3 in game 4. Shamrocks have to win this, or Lincoln Lutheran is the state champion. Lincoln Lutheran trying to make that happen. Byerman. Mendenhall chases it down. Now Ziegler will just send it over. Byerman to Bilt. And right through the block, Krieger gets the kill. And here come the Warriors, down just 2.
Krieger again started off the match today very effective on the outside here. She catches really Moody moving, not set on her block.
And a service error for Ziegler gives the ball and the point back to the Shamrocks. 17-14 Scotus. Haley Biltz will serve. Mendenhall to Krieger with the kill right off the arm of Ann Byerman. Krieger with another kill. She's had a great match.
She's doing a tremendous job here. And again, Ann Byerman is a great blocker, but she's one-on-one, so you can work off the edges.
Brooke Shelton in to serve. Halavity now on the bench for Lincoln Lutheran. Second pass, great coverage by Seelig. Byerman right there. Krieger will try again. Second pass tipped away. Byerman with the block. And Byerman with the big block, and the Shamrocks lead is 3.
Byerman has some help there. Moody's over there to close, and that again restricts the amount of swinging area available.
Ashley Ebel will serve. Second pass, Mendenhall, and it will be out. Lincoln Lutheran delivers again, and Steinmeier will check back in for the Warriors. Allie Mendenhall to serve. 18-16. On the tip to the floor. Katie Novicki didn't have many other options there except for that.
Really no options available, and again, a great job for her to at least keep that in play. Ends up with the kill.
Byerman serves, sails wide, service error, and Lincoln Lutheran 2 points down here in a huge game 4. Lutheran leading in the match 2-1. Krieger returns the favor, a service error.
Both these teams have had several service aces, but also several service errors. Again, they're trying to be aggressive and don't want to back off, but that's what's creating those numbers.
20-17, Sabota on serve. Ziegler. Bilt with the kill. No touch. It is long and a point for Lincoln Lutheran.
Bill really didn't get a hand on the ball real cleanly, and again, it went flying on her long.
Ragusi. Tooley down the line. Jamie Tooley had an opening and took advantage.
And Tula's been over there on right side in serve receive. They've used that, and she's hit that line shot very well today.
21-18. Shamrocks by 3 and serving. Cassie Hall. Halavity on the slide. Same result every time.
Every time that has worked, and a great job by Mendenhall. She's really pulled to the left side, so it was a tough set for her to push it all the way over there.
Boy, oh boy. Seelig serving for Lincoln Lutheran. Thule. Put up by Seelig. Now Ziegler. Cannot clear the tape. Never got over, and the Shamrocks get the point. Scotus 3 points away from sending us to a 5th and deciding game here in C1. Shamrocks by 3. On the slide, Halavity again delivers. People at home are probably saying, why don't they just do that every time? Because it works so well.
And that's a good point. It is not really, I don't believe it has failed yet today.
Built. Off the block, Built gets the kill, and the Shamrocks are 2 points away from moving us to a 5th game.
Again, both teams with a lot at stake here.
Built on serve. Fireman, quick to Moody off the blocker, and Crystal Moody delivers again for Scotus. And now, game point for Columbus Scotus. Built will serve. Free ball for Scotus. Byerman, quick to Moody again. Great up by Ragusi. And blocked right back by Moody. How about a 5th game for the C1 championship? Scotus wins game 4, 25-20. We'll decide it in just a moment. The C1 final, game 5, is next. What a match. 25-19, 25-18, 25-19, 25-20. You get the sense it's a pretty even match between Lincoln Lutheran and Columbus Scotus. Well, here's where it will be decided. We promise you, game 5 comes down to who gets to 15 first for the C1 championship.
This is it, and again, it's just been alternating who's been on and off, and again, both teams battling hard. Now, it's really, I think the key is the team to come out quick and strong right from the beginning really will have an advantage. The others will be playing, you know, to catch up, and that isn't a good, comfortable situation.
Take a look at the stats after 4 games, and they reflect the evenness, although the aces in favor of Scotus and the digs in favor of Lutheran.
Really, you know, the aces on the Scotus side is really, we've seen strong serving there. And we've also seen a lot of errors by both teams. Also, blocking really has evened out here after game 4. So this game, again, it's too hard to call.
Well, it has been a back and forth match. If you favor the way it's gone so far, this would be Lutheran's game because they won 1 and 3. Scotus has won 2 and 4.
That's been the pattern.
So the pattern is that it would be Lutheran, but who knows? You've got Scotus 115 matches in a row. You've got 12th straight title game for Scotus, and you've got Lincoln Lutheran never having won a championship. So from that standpoint, maybe Scotus gets the edge, but you know what? I guess we can just quit guessing. We'll find out here in about 30 seconds as we start off this game 5.
I don't think we can guess. I think it really, you know, we got to just sit here and sit back and see what happens.
Well, both sides of this NU Coliseum, the fans rising to their feet. This will be fun. Game number 5. First to 15 wins the C1 title. And Lincoln Lutheran will serve Allison Ragusi. Well, what a match between these two C1 powers. Just hate to see it end, but we know it will when the first gets to 15. Ragusi serves. Byerman quick to Moody. Halavity right into the corner.
Halavity has just been hot all night. She's up front. Really, Lutheran really wants to make sure they can take advantage of them. Great start.
Ragusi serve. Byerman to Tooley. Lutheran saying it didn't clear the tape. The official says it did. Mendenhall to Ziegler. Built. Free ball now for Scotus. Byerman to Built. And it's a point for Lutheran. Lincoln Lutheran leading 2-0 in game 5. Ragusi serving. Built. Now Ziegler's swing. Second pass right over. Mendenhall to Alavity to the floor again. What a formula that's been. Mendenhall to Halavity.
That is a great combination, and again, that's pushing them here, giving them that 3-point lead.
Built. Right there, Seelig to deflect. Built will try again. Ziegler now. Ziegler with the kill. And how about this? Lincoln Lutheran opening up a 4-0 lead in game 5. On the slide. And just out. Moody's swing long, and a point for Lincoln Lutheran. And an ace serve for Ragusi. 6-0 Lincoln Lutheran.
Ragusi has started off just as they wanted. They came out. She has been in the serve from the beginning.
Tooley to the floor, and the string is finally broken. Scotus is on the board, and Tooley will serve. What a run it has been for Scotus. 115 straight wins. None, if they win this one, will have been harder. But they're in a hole now. Halavity on the slide. There it is again. Halavity has about 400 kills, I think, in this match.
Her hitting percentage has got to be incredible. She is doing it today.
7-1 Lutheran, the tip. And to the floor. Nice decision up front by Ann Byerman, and it's 7-2. Lutheran leading by 5. And Haley Built, who ran 4 aces earlier, has 5 on the match. Ziegler. Byerman into the antenna. Sabota couldn't get it across, and it's 8-2 Lincoln Lutheran. And they can smell a state championship as Scotus takes its second time out. It'd be the first in the history of the school. Lincoln Lutheran's volleyball program has only been to the state tournament 4 times. And how much sweeter would that first title be if it not only wins the title, but you knock Scotus from the ranks of the 3-year unbeaten.
And just the dynasty that they have there. You have to beat the best and we claim that title. And right here, they have a chance to do that.
We said at the beginning of the match that Lincoln Lutheran would concede the season series to Scotus as long as they won this one. They lost their first 2 meetings. But I can't imagine that Angela Halavity was any bigger than she's been here tonight. She has been the biggest difference for this Lutheran squad.
She has been a difference maker, and also I think the relentless pursuit of this team to go get balls no matter what, never quit on a ball. 7
points away from a state championship. Kelly Ziegler will serve for Lincoln Lutheran. Byerman. Long set to Sabota, and Sabota gets the kill off the touch. Shamrocks within 5. They need a run.
Here again, you'll get a chance to see. Just, again, they need to continue to be aggressive. Sabota is very aggressive attacking.
Ebel will serve. Lincoln Lutheran leads 8-3. Very close to the line. Halavity kept alive. Great up. Krieger. Quick Block right there. Second pass sent over. Scotus to Sabota. Kept going again, but this time out. And the Shamrocks win in 4 at 8-4.
Again, they will fight to the end. They're not done yet.
Ashley Ebel serving for Scotus. Krieger on the tip. Good coverage by Novicki. Wide shot in for Byerman. And Scotus within 3 and a timeout, Lincoln Lutheran.
Again, Byerman, just a veteran out on the court, knows and is able to pop that ball and make a strong play out of a poor ball.
What a match in the C1 final. 8-5 Lincoln Lutheran in game 5. Scotus already out of timeouts here in this 5th game. Lincoln Lutheran just using their first with an 8-5 lead on the board. Lutheran 7 points away, but Scotus has run 3 straight since their timeout.
And again, they are experienced players. They know that you got to keep pushing and you got to go 1 point at a time.
Lincoln Lutheran back out on the court. As you check out the Shamrock power, Columbus Scotus fans still hoping to coax a win out of their team. They've done it 115 straight matches. Ebel will serve for Scotus. Right at the net. Free ball now for Lutheran. Mendenhall, Halavity on the slide again with the kill. Unbelievable.
I mean, again, it's a replay, a rewind. Every time that play is set up, Halavity is coming up on top.
Halavity now on the bench as the rotation brings Brooke Shelton in to serve. Sabota. Ziegler will send it over. Byerman's second pass. Into the net. Ragusi could not clear the tape. Shamrocks get the point. Close it to within 3, and Byerman will serve. 9-6 Lincoln Lutheran. Krieger. Byerman sets it up. Put up by Ziegler. Now Ziegler from the back row. Tooley setting for Sabota. Cut shot wide. Just missed it wide. And it's 10-6 Lincoln Lutheran. Sabota very frustrated right now on the Scotus side.
She's a very great competitor, and again, she wants this bad.
Byerman in the middle. Sabota, there's a way to get over the frustration. Pound it home.
And that's great. They went right back to her because they know she's competitive and she's going to get it done.
Right down the middle, Sabota delivers. A lot of work, though, for Scotus. Lutheran in the driver's seat. Mendenhall to Ragusi. Ragusi with the kill. Lutheran 4 points away from a state title.
Ragusi just a great job. We've seen her at different places along that. Here she comes up big. She comes back to the center. 4 more, folks. 4 more.
Ace for Courtney Krieger. 3 points away. Tooley gets it to the floor. Tooley keeping Scotus alive, down by 4. But time running out on Columbus Scotus and their winning streak. Cassie Hall serving for Scotus. Ziegler. Battle by Scotus, good hustle. Mendenhall in the middle, and the kill for Allison Ragusi.
Ragusi is just on a mission here. She is playing with fire out there, passionate heart. She comes in, she's getting up aggressive, comes around, turns to her team. We got 2 more.
Byerman. Moody. Steinmeier will set it up this time for Ziegler. Built with the kill off the blocker's hands. Scotus down 4 on serve with Jamie Tooley, but Lutheran 2 points away. Mendenhall, there's that slide to Halavity. This time it does not work. Built. Mendenhall will feed Ziegler this time. Kept alive, great hustle.
Great job, Byerman.
Mendenhall to Ziegler. Still working for it. Hall tracks it down, and now a free ball for Lutheran. Set to Halavity and into the net. A net violation on Scotus. And match point for Lincoln Lutheran. 14-9. Laura Seelig serving for the title. Built. Long. And Lincoln Lutheran has done it. They've knocked off Columbus Scotus to win the C1 state championship. A great run has ended, and perhaps a new one has begun. Lincoln Lutheran, your Class C1 state champs, with a 5-set win over Columbus Scotus. What a match from the NU Coliseum in Lincoln as the Warriors celebrate and the Shamrocks commiserate.
You couldn't ask for a better state finals match. These two teams both fought to the end. Two very, very exceptional teams today.
Fantastic play. We'll be back with the awards ceremony in a moment. The C1 state champions, the Lincoln Lutheran Warriors. NETV sports coverage of the Nebraska High School Volleyball Championships is brought to you in part by Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us. By Bryan LGH Medical Center, the first name in healthcare. By the Nebraska Soybean Checkoff, promoting soy biodiesel fuel, clean burning and renewable, making a difference for soybean farmers and you. And by Education Quest Foundation, improving access to college through scholarships, community grants, and college planning services. At the NU Coliseum in Lincoln, Kevin Kugler and Kathy Wieskamp with you. C1 state champions in a mild upset, the Lincoln Lutheran Warriors over the Columbus Scotus Shamrocks. Scotus with its first loss in 116 matches. And let's go down to our Coliseum announcer, Dwight Weininger, with the awards ceremony.
Chuck Hafer from Mullen and U.S. Bank representative Mary Henke. Here are the awards for Class C1 runner-up, Columbus Scotus High School. Will head coach John Peterson and your assistants please step toward the middle of the court to present the silver medals to each team member. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 16, Cassie Hall. Number 17, Jennifer Haney. Number 18, Liz Adlin. Number 19, Laura Blair. Number 20, Kim Whalen. Number 21, Crystal Moody. Number 22, Katie Novicki. Number 24, Jamie Tooley. Number 25, Ashley Ebel. Number 27, Ann Byerman. Number 28, Haley Bilt. And number 29, Heidi Sabota. All of you are now welcome to receive the runner-up trophy for your school. Congratulations, Columbus Scotus High School. And now, to the champions. First, head coach Sue Ziegler, we have a special award for you. Now, coach, hand out the gold medals to your championship team members. Number 1, Kelly Ziegler. Number 2, Laura Seeley. Number 3, Carolyn Schultz. Number 4, Stephanie Wilcox. Number 5, Allie Mendenhall. Number 6, Lauren Nyhoff. Number 7, Brooke Shelton. Number 8, Angela Halavati. Number 9, Allison Ragusi. Number 10, Kelsey Steinmeier. Number 11, Margot Stair. Number 12, Lindsay Smith. Number 13, Lauren Dolzall. And number 15, Courtney Krieger. And now, for these outstanding athletes in their school, here is the 2004 Class C1 State Volleyball Championship Trophy. Congratulations, Lincoln Lutheran High School.
What a thrill for the champions today of Class C1. The Lincoln Lutheran Warriors are your C1 State High School Volleyball champs as they hold the trophy high here at the NU Coliseum in Lincoln. A terrific win for Lincoln Lutheran. We'll have much more from the NU Coliseum in a moment on NETV Sports. A thrilling 5-set win for Lincoln Lutheran today over Columbus Scotus. Lutheran now 31-2 and the state champs in Class C1. Scotus ends their year at 28-1 and ends their season with a loss for the first time since the 2000 state championship game. Columbus Scotus a great season, but Lincoln Lutheran a little bit better today as they knock off Scotus in 5 and win the Class C1 state championship, their first ever state title in volleyball at Lincoln Lutheran. So a thrill for the school and a thrill for everyone involved with Lincoln Lutheran volleyball as they get the victory today. And really the big story, Angela Halavati, who was fantastic. She was unstoppable up in the front row for Lincoln Lutheran, and they rode Angela Halavati and her powerful right arm all the way to a state championship. Let's take a look at the final stats in the match. Very even as it was throughout. Digs in favor of Lincoln Lutheran, the aces for Scotus and the blocks for Lutheran. But the story told today, Halavati very, very effective. And unfortunately for Scotus, they did not have an answer for Angela Halavati. Really the difference in the match today. Take a look at some highlights from this match. a thriller in 5 here in the Class C1 state championship. And we take a look at Scotus going to work early, but there's that big block, and Angela Halavity right in the middle of the action. Scotus trying to use a little bit of everything, but Halavity on the slide. That play all day long was money in the bank for Lincoln Lutheran. They were able to ride that play and a very strong block to a state championship over Columbus Scotus. For Scotus, they tried pounding away and could not come up with anything that answered that play right there. Angela Halavity on the slide. Halavity again on the slide. I could have taped that prior to the match and sat out most of it, because that was what Lincoln Lutheran did for most of the day today, was right there. Angela Halavity with a remarkable performance in the state championship game, sliding to her right and delivering kill after kill after kill for Lincoln Lutheran. And the Warriors of Lincoln Lutheran win the state championship in Class C1 for the first time in school history. A thrilling day for Lincoln Lutheran as they win Class C1's state high school volleyball championship. Kathy Wieskamp is down on the court. We're going to hear from some of the champions in just a little bit as the Class C1 photos are being taken and everybody getting congratulations all around as the Warriors of Lincoln Lutheran win that state championship here this afternoon. Don't forget, coming up at 5 Central Time, we'll have Class C2 followed by D2 and B. We're just halfway home here in this state high school volleyball tournament. And Sue Ziegler, the champion coach of Lincoln Lutheran, standing by with our Kathy Wieskamp.
Congratulations, Sue. A well-fought and well-deserved championship.
Thank you very much, Kathy. It was awesome.
The team really stayed persistent through the whole match. I mean, it was battle, and again, to stay mentally tough through that whole match is really a credit to you and your team.
Well, thank you. The girls did a great job. They knew that once it got to game 5, it was just going to take a lot of guts, and they came out strong, and that really helped us out a lot. I told them if they could, build a little bit of a lead and then maintain, and they did. They didn't ever let Scotus take the lead on them in game 5.
You got to talk about Halavity. I mean, she came out, she was awesome tonight. I mean, everything she got her hands on that slide, I mean, they couldn't stop her.
Yeah, we really, encouraged using that a lot today. They were getting some touches on it, but maybe they would just roll off or whatever, and so we just kept, telling her to take the swings. And that timeout that I took in the game 5 there, we said we got to get her one more time before she comes out, because that makes a statement, and she did, so that was great.
So when she's in the front row, I mean, it's hard to stop, but also she comes back with a block. But your whole team overall, really very balanced attacking. You could count on anybody at any time.
And I think that's what's made us so successful this year. And, the great matches we've had with Scotus, because, both are great teams, a lot of great players out there. And we're just very pleased it turned out the way it did.
Allie Mendenhall, I mean, great quarterback setter running your team. I mean, just her decisions out there on the floor, and again, her poise and leadership. You got to be pleased to having a great kid like that on your team.
Absolutely. She mixes it up so well, and she listens so well, to the other girls where they're coming from, and she knows how to put the ball right to them. So we can't ask for more than that.
After losing to Scotus twice in the season, your only 2 losses, this definitely has to feel like this is the one that really counts, and a great feeling you'll give them those 2 during the season. This tops it off.
Yeah, we said 3 is the charm. We really hated to lose those other ones by 2 points, but we knew that if it came right down to it, this is the one that mattered. So we're happy to end the streak. I know they've had a great program, and they still do, but, the success they did built, a new state record for them, too.
Well, and a record for you, first state championship for you and your school. Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks a lot, Kathy.
Let's get a chance to talk to a couple of players. And here again, Coach Ziegler's daughter, Kelly. How great is it to be able to, you and your mom, again, your whole family, it's got to be a great feeling to have this state championship.
Yeah, this is amazing just to be a part of this and be with my mom and everything. It's just an amazing feeling. It's incredible.
Your team played very well. Your defense in the back row. I mean, you're flying all over, pursuing balls. Just, again, that relentless pursuit. Nothing's going to fall.
Yeah, I wasn't going to let anything drop. I was like, this is my last chance. We got to give it our all, and I was going to go for everything.
Had some real long rallies at times, and again, that happened several times. Again, the match was long. You had some long rallies. Again, 2 great teams battling it out. Those were key for you at several times. That really got the momentum shifted to your side, winning those.
Yeah, it definitely did. When we go and we win those things, it definitely just makes us work even harder, and it's just amazing.
Again, to your back row serving, you came in and again got some key aces at key times and that momentum shift. Serving all day, both teams had a lot of errors, but also had a lot of aces. Just really very aggressive back there at the line.
Yeah, I knew that, we had to get some aces in order to score some points, and I went back there and I told myself that I could do it, and yeah.
Congratulations, enjoy your state championship. I have Allie Mendenhall coming in next. Congratulations. How great does it feel to be the quarterback, the setter of this team, and get him to push through that hard-fought battle?
The feeling is just beyond words. I mean, I can't even start to explain it, but I'm just so proud of what we've accomplished and what we've done together as a whole team.
Really, you show a lot of leadership out on the court, not only with your play, but again, how you communicate with your teammates and your interaction with them. That's something that they seem to really rely on.
I mean, it's something where, that's what volleyball is all about, is helping your teammates out and bettering each other. And words that will help each other out is what we've been working on all season, is how can we boost each other up. And just being able to support someone like this is just so much fun, and it's all part of the job, and I just love doing it.
Well, you do a good job at your job. Really, you and Halavadry, what an incredible day today. I mean, just kept going to her. They couldn't stop her. Great decisions by you.
Yeah, thanks. And, it's just something that if it keeps working, you keep going with it. And Angela was on fire, and so I was just lucky to be able to give her the ball.
Well, you did a great job, and again, enjoy this championship. It's well-deserved. And here is our go-to girl, Angie Halavadry. Incredible day. I mean, you were on fire. We kept saying, Halavadry, over and over. You did an excellent job. That slide for you, that combination between you and Mendenhall, just incredible.
Yeah, it really worked out today. Me and her connected, and she's the awesomest setter ever.
It's great to have somebody like that giving you the balls. And again, just the constant pursuit of balls. I mean, she leads you by also getting the balls up and keeping it alive so you can have a chance to do that.
Yeah, you can always depend on her to give you what you need, and usually I can put it away. So it worked out really well.
Again, the team really had some long rallies. What did you guys really do to keep yourself focused, organized in those situations, and again, a long match?
Everybody just pushed. Like, everyone on the team gave their 100% today, and it just turned out for the best.
Definitely a best showing by you, that's for sure. And again, the overall team pulling together. And again, this has to feel very well-deserved after losing to them twice. And again, in no battle there, too. It wasn't like you didn't believe that you could do it. You knew you played well when you played them earlier in the season.
We knew we could do it. We've been waiting for this all year, and it's like a dream come true. It's amazing.
Well, enjoy your dream. It is reality. So enjoy and celebrate with your team. Congratulations. Kevin, I'll give it back to you to wrap up this morning session.
Well, thank you, Kathy. The morning session has struck well into the middle of the afternoon, but the first session of the 2004 Nebraska High School Volleyball Championships was action-packed, no question. Bellevue West, Humphrey St. Francis, and Lincoln Lutheran all stand crowned as state champions. But there's more to come. Coming up at 5 o'clock Central Time, the Class C2 state championship, West Point Central Catholic against Blue Hill. Be sure you join us at 5 o'clock for Class C2, D2, and Class B championship action. For Kathy Wieskamp and the entire NETV crew, I'm Kevin Kugler. We'll see you back here in 1 hour and 20 minutes for more state high school volleyball championships.